Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, I will be teaching you the basic and advanced usage of the word that. The word that plays a very important role in the competitive examinations. So there are very basics. At the same time, there are a couple of advanced usages that I will be teaching you. Okay, so let us look at the first slide here. First one. The first usage of the word that is very basic, which is called as demonstrative pronoun. So demonstrative pronoun is nothing but it is used to show something or point at something. Show or point at something. So basically when we converse with the people, we say that is my book. Okay, this is my idea. So those words are called as demonstrative pronouns. Now look at this combination in this sentence. Look at this. There are totally 4 demonstrative pronouns. One is this, another one is that, next word is these, and the another word is those. The difference between these two sets is the words this and that both are used for the singular reference. These and those are used as a plural reference. So since these are pronouns, these words are used in the place of nouns. Okay, they replace the nouns. That's why we call them as a pronouns. Now look at this. That is my idea. When you say that is my idea, so the word that, which is nothing but subject, which is immediately followed by helping verb. And even in the second sentence, this was an easy task. So can you tell me what is the subject here? This. The word this is the subject and followed by again a helping verb. Coming to the third statement, these have been my pets for a long time. What is the subject here? These, which is a plural and followed by another helping verb, and the word these is subject again. Next, coming to the fourth statement, those are his plants. The word those is again what here? Subject, again followed by helping verb. So basically a noun or a subject are immediately followed by helping verb. If these 4 words are immediately followed by any one helping verb, those words should be considered as pronouns. Okay, so we point at them or we indicate them. Okay, but coming to the next one, the second usage, this is nothing but a relative pronoun. Of course, this is also a pronoun, but it is the word that relates with the nouns before them in the sentence. Look at this statement. Money is the only boy who got maximum marks. See, there is a word here. What is the word? Who. The word who is relating with the nouns that are preceded by them. Such kind of words are called as relative pronouns. So what are the common relative pronouns we see? The words like who, whom, whose, which, what. These are the basic relative pronouns. And additionally, we also get the words that. Okay. So what is the function of that now? See, the words who, whom, whose, which, that, they're also used in the interrogative questions. But there is a lot of difference. Let us say, who are you? This is an interrogative question. This is nothing but a relative pronoun. This is nothing but an interrogative pronoun. So in interrogative pronoun, we usually see them as the questions and also at the starting of the sentence. But if they function as the relative pronouns, these words are used in the middle of the sentences, remember. And they don't question. For example, if you look at this sentence here, Money is the only boy who got the maximum marks. The word who is not questioning anybody. It is referring to the boy here. But the statement here is absolutely wrong. Why? Let us look at a couple more sentences. If you look at these combinations here, there are multiple relative pronouns. Here the relative pronoun is who. Here the relative pronoun is which. The relative pronoun here is whom. And the relative pronoun here is who. So whenever you read the sentence like this, let us say Money is the boy who got the maximum marks. The word who is referring to the boy. There is nothing which is impossible. Again, the word which is referring to the word nothing. Next, he is the same person whom I saw yesterday. The word whom is referring to the same person. Such children who disobey. The word who is referring to the word children. So relative pronouns are the words that refers to the nouns before them like this. And they don't give any question. So we can separately say a question. Who is this person? which book do you want, whom do you want to speak to, who is your brother. So we can say like this, but they're not questions here, they're only relating the words. So here what I want you to learn is the usage of the word that. So how the word that functions as a relative pronoun. Look at the logic very carefully. Look at the words. All, none, nothing, the same, the only, such, everything, everyone. Okay, look at the list. All, none, nothing, the same, the only, such, everything, everyone. Wherever you come across these words, wherever you come across these words should be immediately followed by the relative pronoun, which is that. Okay, so the word that relates with the nouns, it doesn't point out anybody, it relates with the nouns, but you need to check if these words are covered. Okay, now let us look at this one. What is this one? Money is the only boy. Do you see the word only here or not? Yes. So whenever you get only, you cannot use who as a relative pronoun. Your relative pronoun should be that. What is this one? Second one, there is nothing which is impossible. The word nothing, is it given or not? Yes, here. So the word which cannot be used, the word should be replaced by that. Next, he is the same person whom I saw yesterday. Do you see this combination, the same? Look at this combination here, the same. So whenever you see the same, you should not use the word whom, there should be that. Next, such children who disobey. Do you look at this word? What is that word? Such. Okay, here it is again. So such children, again the word such is given, so you cannot use the word who. Again you should replace it with that. So only thing you need to remember is, are you following the list that is given here? Okay, so very recently in one of the examinations this rule was given, and most of the people did it wrong, because there was actually a sentence which was referring to who as a relative pronoun. So people usually think that who is a relative pronoun which refers to the people. So just like let us say the first sentence. So money is the person, money is the boy who got the maximum marks. So nobody would take it wrong, because boy is a person, he got the maximum marks. So obviously they will think who, but there is an important word, the word is the only. Okay, which you cannot deny that. Next, usage number 3, the word that the word that as a demonstrative adjective. Of course, all the four words. What are all the four words? This, that, these, and those. These four demonstrative words have the function of adjectives. Of course, these four words function as a pronouns. Again, now they can function as adjectives, but they don't have a relative pronoun function. All four, only that has the function of relative pronoun. Now look at the statement here. Look at the statement. What is the statement we have? This is the last chance I have to get a job. Now look at this word, this is. Now when the word demonstrative is followed by a helping verb, this demonstrative word should be functioned as pronoun. But it is not the same case in this sentence. This place, the word place is a noun, and the word this is not a pronoun no more. It should be used as the adjective, remember, because the word adjective modifies a noun. Okay, such is the case. Now if you look at the same case in the remaining two combinations, look at this. These are supposed to be carefully analyzed. The word these is immediately followed by a helping verb, and the word these should function as the subject. Next, the word these people, the word these is followed by noun, so this should be used as adjective. So such is the case for the word that. Let us say that is my place. Another one, that book is costly. If you compare these two, the word that is followed by a helping verb, so the word that should function as a pronoun. Same thing, the word that is followed by the book noun. Okay, so it should function as the adjective. So that here is an adjective, that here is a pronoun. So the only thing is, if these words are followed by helping verbs, they function as pronouns. If these words are followed by nouns, they function as adjectives. Okay, so even the word that also is combination along with these four words. Next, usage number 4. Here we take only the word that. We cannot take this, these and those. Those three words are eliminated from here. Look at this word. What is this word here? Conjunction. The conjunction is a word that connects different words, right? The conjunction is a word that connects different words. So, but here in this combination, we use only the word that as a conjunction, and mostly it happens in reported speeches. What is a reported speech? We have a direct speech and indirect speech. The indirect speech itself is called as a reported speech. You are reporting something to the other person. So in that scenario, you combine the two clauses with the conjunction. Once look at this statement. What is this statement here? Swati said that she had been drawing a picture. The first clause, Swati said. Swati is a subject, said is a verb. And the second clause, she had been drawing, is a verb combination. So these two clauses are combined with the word that. So the word that here functions as a conjunction, and it should be treated as subordinating conjunction. And as I told you already, we cannot use the words this, these and those in this case, because these words and only have two functions. One is being the pronoun, another one is being the adjective. Okay, so we cannot use the words every time. So subordinating conjunction is only that, the word that functions as a conjunction. Okay, look at the second sentence. What is this one here? They told me that they were planning for a trip. They is a subject here, told is a verb, V2, and me is an object. This is one full sentence. Again, they is a subject, were planning, and for trip is an additional combination. Now here, they were planning, this is clause number 1, clause number 2, and this is clause number 1. Both of the clauses are combined with the conjunction. Again, the conjunction is that. Okay, for example, let us say, he said, I am happy. If we change this statement into indirect speech, what would you get? He said that he was happy. He said clause number 1, he was happy, clause number 2, both of these are combined with that. And the first one is direct speech, second one is reported speech. This is what happens when you change the sentence from direct speech to reported speech. So there are different variations of conjunctions in reported speech, and one of the conjunctions is that. Okay, you should remember that. Next, the fifth one, which is again very advanced. And remember, here we need only the word that. Of course, demonstrative words are 4 in total, but in this case we need you to use only one word. The word is that. Okay, and this is an advanced usage. Remember this very carefully. Okay, let us look at the sentence. What is the sentence here? That she failed to confess the mistakes were another sin. There is a mistake in this sentence. Actually, there is an error. See, she failed to confess the mistakes. This is one case. The sentence is very clear that she failed to confess the mistakes or sins. Let us say that. This is one clause completely. But this clause is separating the original clause which is there. The word that functions as a subject, which is nothing but a pronoun, and connecting with the word which is were, which is completely separated by one single clause. This is one clause. But this subject and this verb agreement were is another clause. These two combinations that which are subject verb agreements are separated by one more clause additionally. We can also say that was another sin. This is a standard statement. We cannot get the word were here. The correct word is was. So the reason being, the word that is functioning as a singular subject and you need a singular verb. But this particular clause is separated by one separate clause. And these statements are given in the advanced examinations, which are at the mains levels of different exams. Okay, so this combination should be learned very carefully, because we might think the word that has no relation with the sentence, and we might keep the word that as a mistake, which is absolutely wrong. No, the word that is functioning as a pronoun. And remember the words again: this, these, and those. These three words do not have this feature. Okay, this feature. So far, in many examinations, only the word that has this standard expression of saying it's kind of an idea which is introduced in the sentence. Okay, so these are the 5 different usages of the word that. And if you look at this combination, look at this sentence. Can you read this statement here? What is this statement? That they have been successful in recent games have been appreciated by many. So look at this combination, that again they have been very successful. Here the word they is a subject, been very successful is a verb combination. This is one clause. This is one clause. Now what is the first clause? That is a subject, and the word have been is a verb agreement. So it is not have, actually the correct word should be has. Clear? So that has been appreciated by many. Something has been appreciated by many. So that has been appreciated by many is again separated by one more clause here. Okay, so this is how you get a statement in the mains level of examinations in different sections conducted by state level and central level. So you need to be alert with this combination. So here I will be giving you overall idea of what we have learned so far. Once look at this combination. Okay, so usage number 1. Usage number 1. The words this, that, these, and those. All these words function as demonstrative pronouns. Next, usage number 2. Only the word that functions as relative pronoun. It is based on the words that are preceding by it. Certain list, I gave a list of the word all. Next, usage number 3. Usage number 3. The words this, that, these, and those. These words are used to function as demonstrative adjectives. So demonstrative pronouns are followed by helping verbs. Demonstrative adjectives are followed by nouns. Okay, this is one clarity. Next, usage number 4. Only the word that functions as subordinating conjunction, which connects two clauses. Which connects two clauses, and at the same time, this is used in the reported speech. This is used in what? A reported speech. Next, usage number 5. This is extremely advanced usage. Only the word that is used as the demonstrative pronoun. Again, it is used as a demonstrative pronoun, but this pronoun again is not immediately followed by a verb. It is followed by immediately a clause. There will be a clause, okay, in the middle, and immediately followed by another helping verb. So this demonstrative pronoun agrees with this helping verb. So when you read, you need to be very careful. Okay, these are the 5 different usages of one word I want to highlight. Of course, there are remaining words, but the word that I want to highlight is the word that, everywhere. Okay, so this word is repeatedly used in the sentences. You need to be alert, right? So thank you so much for watching. That is it for this video. See you in the next class.